Okay, so this next one, UK Japanese air units. I It's more of a controlling deck. I was playing around with a bunch of different builds, and the original one I was working on was a little more mid rangey. But then I was noticing how many pinning units and cards there are in the British ensemble, in the British library, whatever you want to call it, and then how well that they could potentially work with surprise attack here. So it's not a card I've seen a whole lot. I'm sure there's a reason for that, but I figured why not experiment with it a little bit more. So the deck has a lot of bombers that pin enemy units that we could then that either will kill them outright there, or we can finish them off with a surprise attack. We have orders that can do the same. A lot of our cards, because they're bombers, they enable both precision bombing and air superiority. So yeah, let's just jump into some games and see how it does. Other than that, it's got your standard, cards you'd see in most British control decks: fortification, the draw two, whatever it's called, HMX 170, something like that. I cannot recall. So these obviously can work well together, but I think they're more for finishing off bigger units in the late game. We're facing on what looks like could potentially be another control deck, so I don't know if we want Desert Rats right at the beginning. Let's just see if we can draw something else. That's kind of nice. See if we can get any value out of that. Maybe it's a mistake throwing that out early. Well, now that's annoying. We can't do anything about that. It's kind of a liability for him, though, right? Because every order that he plays, like, every time it pings this recon regiment, I'm just drawing a card. But maybe he has removal in hand for it. That's what I would assume. Yeah. I think it's fine using this on that. Oh, we missed. Yeah, I think it's that. Now anything big that he plays out, we can remove for 4 and then have a 1/2 bomber left over. Yeah, I think I'm willing to try that. So we can do it again now with Desert Rats and Surprise Attack. Okay, I'm not going to do it for that unit, though. Let's see. Do I just want to play out this? This can eat this for free. +1 attack against tanks I don't really care about. I think I just want my big guy out. Maybe it's a mistake. He could be running precision bombing. this is an interesting card to consider for a deck like this. I could see it for a more aggressively slanted bomber control deck, perhaps. But, I mean, even on its own, it's just a fine one. We're definitely hitting them there, I think. Get rid of that. Can play this, and what do we want to do here? We want to play out the Recon Regiment, maybe? Or am I supposed to pin this Matilda? I don't know. I'm not really a control player for the most part. I just thought these cards like seemed neat, so I wanted to try them out together. So I am not really sure how I'm supposed to be playing this. There we go. That's where the first guard should have gone. Okay, well in that case... Well, maybe we want to... I can pin you and take you out. I guess I'll do this just so it can't eat this for free. Wait. Did he forget that this ignores guard? Yeah, I figured, you know, I put the bomber out and then that's lethal, like he has to remove it to not lose there, but I think he forgot that bombers don't care about guard, which would explain why he put out yet another guard unit. Whatever, I'll take it. Well, I like this. This is a little slow. That can be slow. That we don't have a guarantee for. If he's a burn deck, we kind of do want this, but we need early things to prevent him from going crazy too, so. Ugh. Guess I'll just play this out. He's USSR Japan, so he doesn't. Well, I don't know. We'll see what he has. We can take a little bit of damage from this for now. That's rough. Next turn we can't. No, two. It takes us. It would take us 6 resources to go Blackburn surprise attack on this. Am I supposed to just bombing raid here though? Yeah, see, really didn't want all this in our hand here. If this were, you know, things like air superiority and desert rats would have been preferred. We'll see. Because normally I think we'd be fine against a deck like this. It's just we're not getting the cards we need right when we need them. Huh, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So we're gonna take some damage from it, but I think we're gonna bombing raid that front line. There we go, that's what I was looking for. So I'm gonna go this into that, into surprise attack. End it there. All right. that's a tough one. Don't want to get... So we know the final card in his hand is the... whatever that thing's called. Deal 2. It's like 2, 4, 6, 8. He could potentially deal a lot of damage here. Would really like to find... So I'm debating if I should play this out. Hoping to use it to attack one of his units and try to find our fortifications. But I don't know if we can. Hopefully that hits one of our units. Okay. Start with this. Air superiority. Okay. I'm fine with that card draw. Yeah, GG. I mean, you don't have to BM, you can just win. It's fine. Yeah, so maybe in the end it was a mistake to not to keep the fortification in hand. And again here it's like, am I supposed to keep this because he could be an aggressive German deck, could be a control deck, though. We don't know. So aggressive. So we got rewarded this time. What do we want to do here? Definitely probably gonna want these two to take that out. I'll just play this and pass. Let him run the air unit into the guard, and then we can finish it off with the Kitty Hawk next turn. Oh, I missed the point of damage. I could have attacked with the with that. Okay, now that's fine. I think we still want to. Oh, it can only attack ground targets. Okay. So in that case, and I'm pretty sure the albacores are the same, right? So in that case, let's pin you, finish you off. Next turn we might just run the albacore into the fighter. What is this thing called again? Hayabusa. I mean, yeah, that was good. I don't know why it took him that long to see that line. So let's so we're probably gonna lose. Well, I mean, we have the other fortification. We can afford to just take some extra damage here for the sake of just being efficient. So we finish you off. And just like shoot you. That's kind of unfortunate, huh? Because if I'm gonna pin it, I may as well pin it and do this to it, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, ground unit. I don't want it taking out Kitty Hawk for free. I think we're gonna have to do that. Sure. Twice we're getting got by that legendary. Awesome. I was just gonna say, we do have lots of ways to draw cards though, so hopefully we can find solutions. God. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I don't know. Am I supposed to just trade these off here? I don't know. Yeah, not really what I want to see. Hopefully he just uses it and hits me in the face again. I'm surprised he would do that, because now I can trade here. I don't think there's a reason to run that out. We need to hit our convoys. That's a nice pickup. I guess we're going here with it though, huh? That's the unfortunate thing. It doesn't actually kill a whole lot. Maybe I should aim it here because I could get a Desert Rats to finish this thing off. Okay. Yeah, got me. Yeah, not really sure what we need to do differently there. Just kept putting out must answer threat after must answer threat. Could never get that signal regiment off the field. Wonder how much damage that thing caused total that game. Yeah, it's just such a good turn one play. And we're not a deck that's playing something that can answer it cleanly early, like, you know, like, what's it called? Sudden Strike. So we have to come up with creative ways around it. I don't think I should be afraid of this yet, but we'll see. Guard and smokescreen. You can't get any more protected than that. Sure. Ain't no fair, that's what I want. Precision bombing. I'm inclined to use it before I lose it, so to speak. But none of these things seem really worth bombing. And we have this too. I don't know, do I play this? We'll see. We'll see if it's a mistake. Just use this as a learning opportunity. I figure by the time it comes around to my next turn, for sure I'm going to have one of these two bomber units on the field still, right? So this precision bombing still has text. Nothing wrong. Nothing could possibly go wrong, right? Yep, I'm fine with that. Probably see this move forward, or that attack this. Does nothing instead. Okay. Hey, Dr. Doppelkorn, thanks for following. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. see. We can always bounce that back to his hand with the RAF Lightning. Do we want to just pin it just in case? Because he could use naval power on it. No, wait, what card nationalities have we seen from him so far? I haven't been keeping track. I really need to do that. I'm pretty sure all we've seen... Oh, U.S. Right, we saw U.S. So he could naval support this. And that's a British card. Of course he could be playing it anyway. And hit me for 9. Do I care about that, though? I don't care if he does 3 or 9 damage on this. I guess the problem is if he removes it. I'll take the chance. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I like talk to myself anyway, so no problem. I'll talk about my plays all the time. No, I'm kidding. That's something I try to do, right, for this stream is talk about the plays so people understand, you know, what the reasons why I'm making them and what my thought process is behind it all. I'm by no means like a good player at this game. I'm pretty new as well. I've started playing about a month ago, but I've only really been playing on and off on the ladder. So, and I only really just recently opened a bunch of packs, so I have a lot of new cards to play with. So I have a lot to learn as well. What do we want to do here? That is a big boy. I really kind of wish I had one of my precision bombing in hand. Maybe we're just supposed to pin this, pin that. Or we could just pin that. Oh yeah, we can't do anything because our support line's full. We want to just redraw here. I don't think I'm ready to do that quite yet. Well, now that's great because now we can get a couple redraws off of this. Yes, we do have to remove this guy, but we have the means to do that in hand. Okay. He didn't move the other infantry forward, so bomb this. Get rid of it. Fire here. And I guess, are we just pinning this fighter again? If we don't, this finishes this off and then he eats this. And I'd rather, if I'm going to trade those two, I'd rather hit them both. And we'll just play this. Can move this forward. No, we can't do everything. Ambush, Blitz, Fury. See, I don't want to bounce the very weak Spitfire. I don't want to run this into it. This is just gonna die. In a bit of a pickle. Do I just play this and he just like dumped a whole bunch of removal on it, so maybe he doesn't have more? Because this has ambush. This can't take this out for free. Okay, there's precision bombing at least. It's unfortunate because we wasted quite a number of cards on... Yeah, we can't do a whole lot either, eh? I mean, is there any reason to not just go for face? It's 4-8. One, two, three, four, five, 6. We have a lot of life. I'm just gonna do this. He didn't take it off the table last turn, so I'm inclined to think that he doesn't have anything in hand to do it now, and we're winning this race. So next turn I'll do the same thing and play the RAF Lightning if the situation doesn't change, and then we have two lethal attackers on the field that I'll have to deal with. A lot of stuff. Yep. Hey, Sil, how's it going? Okay, well, I can play... That eats that. Let's do that. We can... What? We can pin this and precision bombing this. Face. Oh, not much. Just chilling on this rainy Sunday afternoon. Decided to play some card games. Harvard Plains? It doesn't sound familiar. You want to post a link of like an image in chat and I can let you know? What do you just play on me? Oh, that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, maybe I was supposed to use that instead of hitting face last turn. This would be dead. Oops. Just in case, I'm going to take that out. How rude, opponent. We need some convoys of our own. Okay, so I could bomb. What's with the stars? Is that you trying to post the link in chat and I can't see it? Maybe I'm supposed to enable something? I don't know. All right. Well, I'll look it up after this match and see. I'm pretty sure there aren't any because it's just not ringing a bell. What type of plane was it? Like what role did it serve? Just in case, I'm gonna hit this to pin it. And then while I can, I'm gonna do this to get the value. And then next turn, these are lethal. And we got there. It's a bit of a slog, right? Well, you could have just like Googled it and then told me, and I wouldn't have been any wiser. I would have been none the wiser. So, Sil, how much do you know about Hearthstone? Because this will be a lot easier to explain if you have some rudimentary knowledge on card games like that. I guess we'll just run this out. I mean, at any point he could save a sudden strike for it. Or just will let us draw a bunch of cards with it. That's fine with me. Yeah, I'm fine with that play. I think I'll guard shoot. Okay, well, so I mean, you probably can already see based on kind of what's happening, but um, every card, so you get one resource every turn that you can spend on cards, and the maximum, or sorry, you get one maximum resource every turn to spend on cards, and so the that max increases every turn. But cards in this game, they don't just have a cost to play them, they have a cost to operate them. That smaller number you see under the K on some cards, it's hard to there. I can't mouse over it, unfortunately. That's what it costs to attack, and then when they're on the field, that's what that number is here. So it's not just enough that you play cards in this game, you have to be able to pay for their operation too, which I guess kind of represents, you know, a unit or a squadron being well supplied in the field, you know. All right, so what do we want to do here? I guess like we want to go like this and draw one final card with this thing like so. Okay, let's just finish this thing off. And do I want to be resource efficient, or do we just want to start dealing damage? I think we just want to start dealing damage. Sure. Let's go. What do we want to do? Actually, I don't know if I want to play that there. Oh, right. I always forget that it has to target ground units. It's probably worth using 2 pieces of removal on this. Oh, I guess I could have used that instead, huh? Oh well. Well, things are getting scary, so maybe I just want to take these out while I can. Opponent's deck is interesting. It doesn't seem to really have any real cohesion. Like, it's... like, I guess it's a control deck, but then it's running blitz units too. Are they just meant to be there for, like, cheap interaction with, like, early game troops or something? And then he has Blitzkriegs in his deck, so I really don't know. I don't know that I understand what he's doing. So do some of that. Probably USSR mid-range. I might wait to run this out because I don't want to get from the peopled. But even if that happens, then it's like one for me. Okay. Yeah, of course he got it. What is that, twice in a row now? This is not really a threat anyway, so I'll just wait. Still worth waiting, I think. Use our health total as a bit of a resource. Also, he's running the risk of actually just getting blown out by our Shiden. Does he have Earl factories for that? He does not. I'm just gonna get value out of that now, since that's a big boy and he could Earl factories that to get a really awesome unit. Although I guess if he does that, then we just blow that one up. Now am I supposed to play this out? It doesn't. No, I think I'll wait. That was a good one. We got rewarded for our patience there at the end. Alright, let's see. Alright, we've been going with this deck for about an hour, so I'll switch it up after this. And then I might be only playing for the next 30 minutes with the next deck. Because then I'm going out somewhere. But I do plan on being back on later tonight. I kind of like those together, but this might be too slow. This is pretty good if this is a more aggressively slanted deck. Let's do this. Two can play at that game. Do I want to do that one first? Let's do that one first. Because if this gets Sudden Strike, yeah, I'd rather that get hit by Sudden Strike than my Recon Regiment. The other thing we can do... No, I guess we'll just play this out. I might have to just use this bombing raid to 1-for-1 this so he doesn't just draw multiple cards off of it, but it depends on what he does. Okay, so he's a more aggressively slanted deck then. Yeah, now it's worth it because we take out 2-for-1, even if he is just drawing one card. Get rid of 2 high-powered cards. Okay, I'm gonna move this forward. Play the Swordfish and Air Superiority this. really, he's gonna hit that one and not this. There's no way that's correct. I would think you'd want to get, like, I understand that he's afraid of things like another air superiority, precision bombing, but I don't think you can let me draw multiple cards with this. You can avoid it. Yeah, see, now I just get, like... There's one card. And, heck, why not? Do this. So... do we just want to trade this? Yeah, we could use the precision bombing on something a little scarier. Sure. I don't think it's worth playing anything out right now. Sweet. So let's kill you. Play you. I don't want them to trade here, and I probably have more opportunities to hit stuff with this to draw cards, so I think I'll just take that out nice and clean. Slowly whittling away at him. That's not quite death for him. That deals 8. Well, we're one away from Field Marshal. So let's try one more, see if we can get it. In either case, we'll end it here and then move on to the next and final deck for this session. But when we come back later, we'll play some more. In fact, based on the time, this might be the last match I play, and I'll just sign off for the day. And then we'll continue where we left off with the US-German artillery deck. Plus, we'll add a couple more to the schedule. I'll be streaming for a good 2-3 hours later tonight at least. Right at the buzzer. Okay. Perhaps a more aggressively slanted US deck, but we'll see. Probably should have just played Fortification. Okay. Okay, so probably US German Control, if I had to guess. Yeah, I figured a careless talk was coming. I was just worried if there was going to be two of them. I'll just pin this one. That hurts. Because now I can't attack the HQ with this. Ugh. Not good. Need a bomber ASAP. Okay, he missequenced there a little bit. Let's pin you. Precision bombing both of those. That's tough. Am I supposed to just bomb that? Probably. think he's just going to be drawing too many cards here now. Well, these cards that we decided to put on our deck looking embarrassing. Yep. Alright, I'm going to sign off for now, and then we'll see you back here later. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Have a good rest of your day.